Hello and welcome to your morning dose of Battletech Advanced. We're continuing our series brought to you by Strategic Gaming, Commando Gaming, and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. Thank you for joining us, and we'll jump right into the action. I've got a 3-skull mission all set up. We have a nice forward observers mission. So typically you end up with a lance of lights, and then that's followed up by reinforcements. Either one or two waves of reinforcements. So let's jump into it.
Command interface initiated.
And we get dropped on top of the mountain. Okay, looks like there's at least a path down. But we might not want to get down the mountain, or not all of us, because the enemy, at least the initial enemy force, is right where we want it, actually.
Standing by.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to push our scouts down.
Understood. Moving
If
fast.
we're dealing with light mechs, we're going to want some tags for the heavier mechs.
What can I do for you?
That means we move our lights
Standing by.
down the mountain to get those tags.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
Here comes
hostile
those
contact
reinforcements.
inbound.
This has the makings of being a real turkey shoot. Thank you for everybody for joining us. We are about to kick off a forward observers mission, which is a straight up battle where we're taking out some enemy scouts and their inevitable reinforcements.
Aye, aye.
It's a great opportunity here though, because we have the high ground,
Going full throttle.
which significantly gives you an advantage even against light mechs that are evasive.
Firing. All weapons.
It gives you a nice little accuracy buff. Let's see, we'll also move the Crusader down when we have the opportunity. Assuming we can get down that ravine. Otherwise, this could be a little frustrating.
Yeah, Commander.
Our Goss,
On my way. Double time.
our Goss on the other side, so we're going to have a balanced ability to hit the enemy from those two cliffs once we get some sensor locks on them. Hellspawn is walking right into the ambush point. I don't know if I would do that. Alright. We're up against two lances, so we gotta let them patiently take their shots, and then we'll have our
Minimum
turn.
damage. This guy's nothing.
There we go. Now, it doesn't look like we can actually go down this crevice, which is what I was hoping.
Acknowledged.
It's going to make this mission challenging because we just can't. I mean, the good news is we're going to be fighting from the high ground, all of us, but it's just going to be hard unless the enemy comes to us for us to get sufficient tags. So you can't physically get down there how the map is.
Aye, I hear ya.
So if they decide they don't want to come down to the party, that's a problem. Okay. One problem at a time.
Got it.
Work on the next. We have tags on. This hell spawn is not
When
going to
I
last.
shoot you,
very long.
you'll...
Got a Shadow Hawk.
Yeah,
Let's push our Shadow Hawk down.
on my way.
We have a golden opportunity to finish off this hell spawn. Here.
I'm on it.
Quickly, so we should probably focus on that. Got Griffin. So far my lance is
Yes, Commander.
better designed for engagements in this situation. So, it's just a little frustrating that I can't physically. I could do this. I could eventually
Good to go.
just run down this hillside. I know I can do that. That might be the way I have to do this. Alright, see if we can just finish off this hill
Roll for
spawn.
that.
Alright, there we go. One target down.
One
7
left
to
target.
go. Crusader, you know what? We're gonna have our Crusader follow our Wraith because it's armed with SRMs, and sniping from the top of a hill is not what a Crusader should be doing. We have a Kentaro. That's some good salvage. I think that's the first time I've seen a Kentaro on this playthrough.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
On my way.
Alright, Floppy, what do you see? Got a crab, Taro, Oozle, Shadow Hawk. Probably the biggest threat here would be the Shadow Hawk. And we got almost a 10% chance of hitting the head. Let's take that shot.
Giving them everything I got.
And close to taking the head off there.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Ooh. Hit our Raven pretty
You
good
got
there.
nothing, you hear me?
Got nothing, Raven. You've got structural damage. I would say they've got something.
Orders?
So we gotta keep this Raven evasive and sensor locking best it can. Even if it just hits with tags that is
Firing on
providing
target.
ECM support, I can live with that.
Nice try. Good to go.
Even though we're staying on the top of the cliff, we still want to manufacture some evasiveness. argue that Griffin is one of the mechs who don't care about salvage. Pretty light on armor compared to the other mechs we're up against here, so might be a target by default. Sometimes you're not going after the
Systems. Holding.
most dangerous
Commander.
enemy target. You're going after an enemy target that you can take out with
I copy.
expediency. Right there on that Kintaro. Speaking about expediency. I didn't
That hit
expect
something good.
that Kintaro was overloaded with weapons, so its armor is actually really thin. Normally Kintaros have great armor, but
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see
I
here.
think they packed
Commander.
too many weapons into that Kintaro, and that's the problem there. Alright, so we'll push our Wraith
Affirmative.
down into the valley. Same thing with our Crusader, although much slower. Okay, send that into the valley. We'll try to get a couple of mechs into the flank, and then we're in a good position up high to just punish these guys with our long-range capabilities. And our advantage from being
Is that
at a
it? I'm
significantly
barely
higher
scratched
altitude.
reseating you. Moving out.
We're in a good place as far as maybe finishing off
Locking
this
in all
Kintaro
weapon systems.
pretty quickly. Oh, there's a 70-tonner. I'm gonna think that's probably a cataphract.
Yes, Commander.
Probably the most likely given the weapons being shot at us. Alright, let's keep the Raven bouncing back and forth, providing ECM and getting us some tags.
Confirmed.
Missile gave us its rear, which doesn't make any sense. Just asking to be taken out in one shot.
Light damage. Holding firm. Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Let's take advantage of that right now. Look at this hit percentage. Oh, I thought it was facing us. Looks to me like it's facing the other direction. But for some reason I can't get a rear shot. It doesn't make any sense. He looks like he's facing.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Wait, oh no, he's not. That's just Oozle looks that way.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
That's fine. That's a good mech for us to take out relatively quickly too. The Shadowhawk. Oh no, that's the Shadowhawk we took the headshot.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go for Oozle.
Got it.
There we go, there goes the Oozle.
That's a kill.
Okay, that was bad.
You're fine.
Yes, Commander.
Don't be dramatic. That was bad. You're fine. Alright, our Wraith is now on the playing field on the ground and is actually able to provide some flanking fire. Nice. That should get their attention.
Minor damage, Commander.
It's definitely shaking up to be a turkey shoot. I don't even know if my Crusader's going to get into this, because by the time he gets down to where he can get to his weapons range, we are going to be short a lot of targets. Let's go for the Shadowhawk again. Orion, okay. So I think there's an Orion and there's a 70-ton mech behind there as well. So there's some good salvage choices here. Oh, structure exposed. Alright.
Damage, minor.
That shot got past my armor.
We're gonna have to watch this. Alright, so one thing we can do is we can actually
On my way. Double time.
start moving around trying to draw the enemy towards our flanking force here. We can certainly do that. Let's hit the Griffin.
Firing.
Armor's holding. Good to go.
Alright, so one thing we can do is we can kind of take a round off here, because they're all kind of congregated around this cliff here, and eventually they will overwhelm the armor of my mech. So it makes sense for us to get them more mobile, stretch the enemy out,
I'm here.
which is what we're going to do here.
Copy that.
As you can see, they kind of have to switch to the Jagger mech now because they don't have a lot of vision on the Shadowhawks.
Orders.
And that'll buy some time for our Wraith to get in here
Roger that.
and cause some havoc.
Affirmative.
There goes a Kentaro.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, it's an Orion and a Grasshopper back there. Wow. Finally, we're getting some salvage that I want. But we're going to have to kind of play the long game here because we're...
Ready for orders.
I mean, the odds are certainly getting better.
On my way.
One thing we can definitely start doing is with this Gauss rifle, we can take some long shots.
Firing all
As
wet.
for example, this Orion, go to the head, start working on him at a distance with the Jagger mech. the Wraith. With the Wraith given its evasion,
Receiving you.
is not the target that they want to go after, in my opinion, but I get why they're doing it. Let's make sure we have a tag on this Shadowhawk.
Affirmative.
So we're longer. They're kind of focused on our Wraith right now because it's
Waiting
the
for orders.
closest target. Alright, we're
Coordinates received.
reposition our Shadowhawks now. They can kind of tag team here on this Shadowhawk. Again, let's take
Right,
some
Commander.
headshots. As long as we have them available.
Critical hit.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Same thing. Let's focus on the
Affirmative.
Shadowhawk.
Commander.
Alright, Wraith, you need to stay evasive.
On my way. Double time.
Distract them. So let's go all the way towards the rear, stay highly evasive, and
Firing all weapons.
get a tag on this grasshopper. Nice. Crusader. Let's try to push. Alright, Crusader can finally get into this.
Good to go. Heading out.
We're going to keep weakening that Orion with the Goss. That was a bit of a surprise. I thought the Orion
Oh crap! What
and the
was that?
Grasshopper would go after the Wraith there. That was a surprise. Not a bad surprise, actually, because the Wraith can take advantage of that next round.
Waiting for orders.
Raven. You need to stay evasive.
Roger. Full speed.
Tag on that Orion. Alright, Crusader is being attacked by that Shadowhawk, which
Commander?
is not a bad thing. Might as well keep hammering this Orion. Hoping to knock some weapons out off of that thing.
Minor damage, Commander.
What do you need? Move into position.
finish off the Shadow Hawk. We could precision strike it, but I don't think it's necessary.
Copy.
There we go. It was not necessary to use that precision strike.
That's a kill. I took a critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Wraith. Get behind
Copy
this
that.
Orion. Do what you do best. Some backstabbing.
Firing a full salvo.
Push up with our Crusader, who's got plenty of firepower now because he hasn't been used very much. And yeah, let's hammer this crab. Get some armor off that crab.
Commander? Coordinates received.
Alright, now we're going to take precision strike at the Orion. Go for the head.
Roger.
Head hit. Pilot injured. Turn their attention on the Crusader, which is fine. It's got plenty of armor right now.
Aye, aye.
Don't know if we have a tag on that. But might as well mark it as well.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Good to go.
That was me trying to set up the
On my way.
crab for a kill from the Crusader.
Engaging.
Pester the Griffin a little bit.
Commander.
Alright, Wraith.
On the move.
Do your thing again. No mech can take 16 lasers to the rear for too long. Now there goes the Orion.
Smoked one.
Force eligible parts. That means we should be able to put together an Orion, because I'm 90% sure we have some Orion parts in the mech bay. That would be a nice step up for us from a tonnage standpoint, for sure. Crusader, push forward. And let's finish off that crab, please. Ooh, disappointed. I thought that would finish off the
What's
crab.
up, boss?
Jaggermech, we've been saving our precision strikes for you. Let's give you a precision strike on that grasshopper.
Taking a shot.
There we go. Lethal damage on the grasshopper. Pilot incapacitated.
Enemy down.
5 salvageable parts. Beautiful.
Commander.
Beautiful. The crab is about to fall over.
Locking on target.
Good to go. Firing on target.
Gotta give
Critical
crabs
hit,
credit.
Commander.
They take a pounding and stay in the fight. I do give them credit for that.
Waiting for orders. Heading out.
But they can only take too much. So much before. Yeah. Scoopers and strike here. Let's just
Confirm.
finish this crab.
Mech destroyed.
Alright.
Orders. Roger that.
We got this solo griffin. He's got full armor, but
Copy that.
all the rest of us are going to be gunning for it, so it's not going to last very long.
Standing by.
Poor griffin.
Confirmed.
Ready for orders. Coordinates received. Target acquired.
Commander? Here we go! That's a critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Alright, let's finish this off.
Giving them everything I've got. Targets.
There we go. He punched out and I only got one part out of it. Alright, we're going to have some great salvage
Mission
here.
successful.
We're going to have some tough choices, actually. Very nice salvage opportunities. That took a little while because of how that was set up, but it was worth it. They scratched the paint on a Shadowhawk. That was pretty much it. So we've got a great grasshopper available. Orion MA. Ice Cold adds 9 bonus heat sinking, effectively 3 standard heat sinks. Ooh, that's valuable. I know I have, I'm almost certain I have Orion parts. So let's take the Orion parts and then we'll see what else we can get. Griffin part, Hellspawn part. Orion part. Oozle. No grasshopper parts? Oh man. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Alright, moment of truth. Can we put together a Orion? Well, let's do our mech repairs first. Alright, 1 day for the Shadowhawk.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
One day for the Raven.
Right. I'll get it in
We
the
actually
schedule.
need the Raven more than we need the Shadowhawk, so we'll move that up. Now, do we have... Yes. Okay, so we can build the Orion DC. Or we can build the Orion MA. I think we're gonna do... it's hard to say. M variant is an upgrade using Starlink technology. The MA. We're gonna go with the MA.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
I don't think we need the Orion on this planet, so let's start seeing what we can do with it. So we got an XL engine, double heat sinks, we've got a case going for us. We're gonna take that ammo out of the center torso. Some of it anyways. We got a LRM-20. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the LRM-20s, but sometimes you do need some LRM fire support. In fact, and we have a missile expert that we've trained up, so we can take advantage of that, actually. What if we swap out these medium pulses for ER medium lasers? That gives us 2 more tons available. Alright, so what we can do there is we can actually add some additional SRM firepower. So we can do a SRM-4. So we got SRM-10, LRM-20. Yeah, right, I think this works good. Yeah, I like that. I think we have a... I thought we had a comm system. Available. No, we do not. Oh! We could do... ferrofibrous here. Gives us another ton to work with, so we can actually take that SRM-4 out. Let's do a SRM-6. Nice. And then we'll put another ton into armor. And that only takes us 4 days to put together. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Alright, one small tweak though. Let's take that SRM-6 out because I want to go with a melee SRM-6. Where is the melee SRM-6? I know I purchased one. I know I purchased the melee SRM-6. Where is it? Seeing things? Alright, I guess I can't do that. Alright, so we'll just go with the basic SRM-6. Like so. Nice bit of firepower for 4 days. We'll let that cook.
Logged and noted.
We needed kind of a missile boat because we did train up a pilot to be a missile expert, so that makes sense. It'll probably mean we can put the Dervish out to pasture sooner rather than later. Do we have anything else in storage we can put together? We do not. Alright, so let's go to the barracks real quick. Make sure everybody's getting their upgrades.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
Alright, I'm saving up Edmund so he can get the Eagle Eye.
Receiving you.
Alright, Floppy will increase your health.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Good to go.
Alright, now Mad Titan is a full
Training
10
complete.
across the board. So we're actually going to stop taking him on missions for a while until it's a really must-have the commander mission. He can do
Receiving
some commanding from
Yes,
the
Commander.
army.
Good to go.
Aye, aye.
So we need to get everybody
Commander.
else
Good to go.
pushed up. Alright, so here's our missile expert. So we'll increase
Training confirmed, Commander.
that firepower.
Got something you want done?
Mech Warrior training complete.
Awaiting orders.
Tricky, let's work on your gunnery.
Training complete.
Standing by.
Go.
What do you need?
And Wolfbanes. Wolfbanes. Let's keep working towards that defensive formation.
Training
Buff.
confirmed.
We want to have a couple pilots that have everything, so we can take full advantage of that. You know, one thing I haven't done yet, don't believe I've checked the hiring hall. See if there's anybody too good to not hire because we have an open spot. Defender here is interesting. Possum.
Ready for orders.
Two strike, Knuckles, Glam.
Commander?
Alright, so Glam has invisible target and Phantom. I am a fan of Glam actually.
Commander.
I
Waiting for orders.
might grab Glam here.
New mech warriors available.
I've used her before. She has a lot of positives. Alright, so let's look at the command center. Alright, we got a duo duel. Let's go ahead and take the duo duel here. These are nice, quick missions. Alright, so we're actually going to take the Jagger mech, yes. We're going to take the Jagger mech, and we're going to take the Wraith. And needs a nice mid-level pilot that we'd like to keep leveling up. Yeah, let's go with Sundance here. Alright, should be a good combination for us to play around with for this duo. I'll be right back in a minute. Alright guys, sorry about that. Just a quick thing to take care of. Alright, so we got a nice duel. These missions are nice and quick.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so we're in the arena. You either do the duels in the arena or outside.
I think I just stepped in some... shit.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we want to take advantage of the Wraith's ability to
Roger.
get into the enemy's rear, and the Jagger mech's ability to engage at long range. And that combination
Location confirmed.
should put us in a good spot for this mission.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. The Wraith evasive.
Going full throttle.
We're up against a Griffin and a Dervish. Oh man, this is horrible salvage. Alright, this is going to be a quick battle,
To unload.
to say the least. I've never seen primitive mechs sent to a duel.
Orders?
This is going to be a turkey shoot or turkey
On my
shoots
way. Now let's see how you handle this.
This might be the fastest duel I've ever
Solid
done.
connection on that one.
This is just... but the sad thing is that the salvage is going to be awful here. Because it's not going to be anything that I want. What am I going to do with primitive dervish parts and primitive griffin parts? You can't even really sell those for anything.
That's right. Who's next?
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Sundance. Keep working on getting behind them. Why isn't it showing me the rear arc? Alright, in any event, we'll
Full
go for the
speed,
side
no
arc
target.
for this round.
Here it comes.
Receiving you.
Floppy should be able to finish off this dervish, no problem.
Engaging. Take that!
I thought we would either take him out or he would eject there. That's a surprise. Well, that's fine. missiles at the Jaggermech. Okay. We would have been better off focusing on the Wraith, maybe. Both want to go after the Jaggermech. Probably because the Wraith is so hard to hit.
Reporting minimal damage.
Ready for orders.
Wraith, can you get into the rear? See, this should be the rear
Roger.
arc of the... There it is. Alright, now it's showing me the rear arc. The Griffin just can't... A
What's
primitive
up, boss?
Griffin just cannot take that firepower. And this Dervish is on borrowed time.
Firing a full salvo.
That should be it for the Dervish.
Critical hit.
There we go. Ejected. Alright, now we got 2 against 1.
Commander. Heading out.
And just put this guy out of his
Firing a
misery
full
quick.
salvo.
No. Alright, that's fine.
Scored a critical hit.
We've got some Gauss
Commander?
rifles shots to spare.
Moving to position.
Now's a good time to do precision strike. And we'll go for the head, why not?
Scored a critical hit.
Hey, watch the paint, pal. Locking in coordinates.
Alright, this is it for the Griffin.
Roger.
No! How is that Griffin not
Solid
falling
connection
apart?
on that one.
Alright.
Mission successful.
This might be the worst salvage I've ever seen. This possibly could be. So if you got to choose between primitive Griffin and primitive Dervish parts. Man. Right. So we need to, yeah, even the weapons are horrible here. Yeah, I'll take this core, the 290 core, and a whole bunch of parts we're never going to use. Let's just sell these for what they're worth right now. Can't even sell the parts. Oh, such a waste. That's a true comment right there. Darius has no idea what he's talking about half the time. I think it's more like 75% of the time. My favorite thing that Darius does is after turrets are shooting at you, he'll say, "Hey, just so you know, there's turrets." Classic Darius. Alright, we have retaliation. Yeah, we can do retaliation. Gotta put the Wraith back in the second lance. Now retaliation is a little different here. We gotta think about how we want to handle this. So yes, we're gonna take the Jagger mech. We're gonna take the Crusader. We're gonna take the Shadowhawk. 6S. Don't have a ton of choices here actually, because we have a lot of mechs in storage. Yeah, we can take the Dervish for fire support. And we'll definitely take the Wraith. And we'll take the Ultra Cannon Hunchback. Alright. So with these missions, you actually want to really try to take your best pilots. The attack and defend missions are no joke. So we'll take Blockade. We'll take Floppy. We'll take Runin. Our missile expert, Serpenta in the Dervish. Alright, we'll take Tricky in the Wraith. And we'll take guess I'll take no, I'll take Virago in the Hunchback. Okay. Alright, while we're letting this load up, I just want to remind everybody that if you give us a follow at twitch.tv, you want to look for the profile Commando Gaming 1. If you give us a follow, you'll be entered into our monthly pop giveaway. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll get a monthly chance to win a free pop at no cost to you, and you'll be advised when we are playing live. So if that interests you, either the Funko Pop or the notifications for when we're playing live, please stop into our channel. Once again, that's Commando Gaming 1 at twitch.tv, and give us a follow for those notifications and the chance to win a free Funko Pop.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so we need to take down the captured base, and we need to defend our base. Okay.
Ready for action.
Alright, so I find these attack and defend bases missions are much easier when you're... Oh. Nice of them to get a free kill on a building before we even have our turn. That seems legit.
Orders.
Alright, so we're going to have two forces we're going to have our force that defends the base,
On it.
and we'll follow behind the fast force to provide fire support. And then we're going to have the run for the enemy base force. Whatever you call it. They are definitely getting lots of free shots on our base. Early.
Good to go.
Alright, Dervish. We need to get rid of this
You betcha.
J. Edgar. It's a horrible hit percentages here. We can knock that guy out. Alright, looks like we've got some turret support. That's good.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Wraith, your primary objective is going to be to get to the enemy base at maximum speed. This is your mission if you choose to accept it. Along the way, you can tag units for us. That would be helpful. Alright, so the Wraith is going for the base.
Firing a full salvo. Awaiting orders.
Alright, again, the hit percentages here are horrible, but I'm going to take the shots just to get rid of this J-Ogre. Alright, we'll just...
What do you need?
It will just keep pounding the base here. We're also going to
No
send the
shooting. Just
Crusader
right. Got it.
as quickly as possible to give the Wraith support. Since it's one of our faster mechs that we have available, since
That
we have
is
a lot of
something
mechs
good.
that are repairing right now.
Standing by.
Obviously the Jagger mech is not built for speed, so it's going to be defending the base. Again, these are bad hit percentages. But
Firing a full salvo.
we're just trying to get rid of that J anchor there. Successful.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated. Waiting for orders. Orders?
Right. I like to use the Wraith first each round because each round it will have the ability to get us some tags. So we're gonna keep. Huh, great, we have turrets to deal with too. Alright, one problem at a time. Tag on the Centurion. Those turrets are not going to help us at all. Hey, if they want to waste shots on the Wraith, When it's fully evasive, they can
Receiving you.
do that. Alright, let's push out here.
Double time, let's go.
Let's do a precision strike on this APC.
Firing on target.
Just trying to get rid of these targets as close to the base as possible because they will eventually just destroy the base even with SRMs and machine guns because the base has very low armor. So we need to push the enemy back as far as we can,
Waiting
as
for
fast
orders.
as we can.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Should make short work of this APC. Sheer volume of fire. That should take care of that APC.
Smoked 'em.
Very nice.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Alright, this primitive rifleman is going to be a problem for us because if it keeps sniping at the buildings
Engaging
with its
target.
large laser, it's going to be a problem. So we just need to
Crap. No joy.
engage that.
Orders.
Alright, again, the Crusader. I'm going to try to push out as far as we can to support, but it's just not fast enough to keep up with the rate.
Ready for orders.
Jaggermech, let's push.
Moving out.
Tricky decision here because the rifleman is actually the bigger threat to this facility we're defending. So let's go for the rifleman.
Firing.
Because it keeps hitting buildings with large lasers and we can't let that happen. The Centurion needs to close to really be a threat. If we keep the Wraith evasive, we should be able to get to the enemy base and take out the buildings.
Good to go. I hear ya.
We're always going to use the Wraith's turn first.
Copy that.
Alright, whole bunch of other mechs. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got a Centurion, Javelin, numerous turrets. Wow. Alright. This is gonna be fun.
Copy that.
We just gotta keep the Wraith evasive. That's the key. Good hits on that Centurion.
I'm under heavy fire. Yes, Commander.
Moving out.
Shadowhawk. Again, the rifleman is the bigger threat to the facility, so we're going to do precision strike, center torso, see if we can't just finish
Confirm.
that rifleman off. Not enough. Maybe the turrets will finish it off for us. No.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's push the dervish out. Need to see if we can finish off
Uh-huh.
right thing.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Alright. Wraith's just gonna have to run the gambit here because it needs to destroy the base, the
Standing by.
enemy base. That's its primary role.
Roger that.
Alright, let's do, should I have multi-target? No, we don't have multi-target. Alright, let's just finish off the rifleman here. Shock if it survives that. Alright, I'm shocked. Because it should not have survived that. But what can I tell you?
Receiving you. Confirmed.
Crusader. That Centurion's in bad shape. Let's see if we can.
Locked on target.
Rifleman. Okay, at least the rifleman is no longer targeting the facility.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Waiting for orders.
Jagger mech. Alright. Jagger mech can actually go after the facility at long range.
Firing on target.
Let's do that. Right, there goes one of the first structures. Alright, so that could be a thing. We could just let the Wraith run around, give us vision. Jagger mech can take out the buildings that the Wraith can't take out. Because we don't want the Wraith to sit there and take punishment forever. Over time, eventually the enemy will wear through the Wraith's armor. Just even if the percent chance is low, it's still taking some hits here. Everybody wants to go after the Wraith, which is fine. Unless they get an incredibly lucky hit, I don't see them taking the Wraith out before we take those buildings out.
Commander. Move order received.
Let's see if we can get a knockdown on this Centurion. Should not be a problem.
Acknowledged.
Or we can just destroy it. That works too.
Hostile removed.
Can't believe that rifleman's still moving up. Oh, it's going to take a last-ditch effort at destroying one of the buildings.
What can I do for you?
And let's make him pay right now. So
Uh-huh.
put the dervish right behind him. So we got a full salvo of weapons into his rear.
Hey, buddy! Behind you! When I shoot you,
Scratch another target.
There goes that target. Alright, we're in a pretty good place here.
Commander.
Actually. Alright, let's push up with the Wraith. Sprinting.
Affirmative.
We're going to take the chance against the turrets because we need to destroy the facility more than we need to destroy the turrets.
Commander.
Alright, we're going to push up. Now that we've taken out the attacking force, we can push up on the defense force for the
Roger that.
enemy base.
Commander.
Crusader, push up here. Oh, if only we had a precision strike here, but
Fire.
bounty can't take that much damage. There we go.
Good to go.
Alright, Jaggerman.
Location confirmed.
What can you go after that will help the Wraith? Alright, this quad light turret.
On it.
There we go. One less turret for the Wraith to worry about.
One less turret.
Exactly. That's what I
Mess him
said.
up. Mess him up good.
Alright, so now the guards are distracted by us, by the
Light
second
damage,
wave,
Commander.
and they're kind of ignoring the Wraith, which is great.
Standing by. Affirmative.
There goes another turret.
That turret is gone. I hear ya.
Dervish, your
Affirmative.
best opportunity is to keep going down that road. Can you help us? Yes, you can help us with a building. At least with your ER large lasers. And that's the only thing you can do. Right, so go after that ER large laser.
Tell me what to do.
Building with the ER large laser. Nice.
Orders.
Wraith.
Affirmative.
It's not going to be evasive here, so we're going to have to just accept that reality here. Finish off that
Over
building.
that.
2 of 4 structures destroyed.
I could do this all day. Aye, aye. Moving out.
Hunchback. Ooh, precision strike on this Valiant's rear would be nice right here. Let's do that.
Firing at enemies.
There goes the Valiant.
Mech destroyed.
Aye, aye.
Move up with the Crusader. Go after the Javelin. Centurion, yeah, we'll go after the Javelin.
I copy.
And there goes the Javelin. Wow, we are just knifing our way through this enemy force.
Yeah, Commander.
Jaggermech, can you get into a position? Yes, looks like you have a
Understood.
target
Moving fast.
on the base. What do you have? Alright, beautiful. Alright, you can go after that
I copy.
building. Nice. One more
Brought it
structure
down,
left.
Commander.
We can stop the enemy next wave of reinforcements, and then we can just clean things up. Although I don't know if I want to stop the next wave of reinforcements when I think about it, because that would be more mech
System
salvage.
holding.
But Wraith is paying the price of not being able to be evasive that round.
Ready for orders.
Dervish, to provide some fire support, that's what you're there for. Alright, let's go after that small military
Got it.
building.
Good to go.
Alright, Shadowhawk, what do you have? Javelin, Centurion.
On.
Yes, Commander.
Right, race. Stay evasive. Use cover. And destroy that last.
Firing!
There we go. So now we don't have to worry about enemy reinforcements.
Standing by.
Alright, so now it's just cleanup time.
Confirmed.
We got a couple of mechs to take care of and a couple turrets. And then... good shape.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed. Confirmed.
Take that one enemy mech to take care of. And a couple
Hostile
turrets.
removed.
These guys
Orders?
are soft. Alright, can we get the Jagger mech? Yes. Alright, the Jagger mech
Double time.
provide
Let's go.
fire support on turrets. Yep, there we go. Let's do that.
Affirmative.
Alright, one
Turret
more enemy
destroyed.
turret left. Javelin against a Crusader. Who's gonna win this one?
Standing by.
Alright, I do not care about salvage on a Javelin. So center torso
Locking on.
strikes.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Alright, there we go. There goes all the mechs.
One less target.
We just gotta take out that last turret.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We'll be in good shape here.
Going turbo.
Now, this should wrap it up.
Vessel delivered.
Scratch another
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mission successful.
Alright, that was a nice smooth mission. Got some nice bonuses there. No damage. Alright, let's look at salvage now. Any weapons that are too good to pass up? Or components? No, not really. So it's going to come down to, alright, what can we build? Oh, jeez. I can build a primitive rifleman for what it's worth. It's not worth very much. Alright, we might as well just take the Centurion. D parts. And the Centurion A parts. We can put together a Centurion to sell. Then we'll take one of the rifleman parts. Alright, so we got all the Centurion parts. We got some Javelin parts, Rifleman parts, Valiant parts. And some miscellaneous salvage. Actually, we got we got 20 million in salvage for what it's worth. Let's see what we can put together in the mech bay to sell after that. Okay, we can put together a 9D.
That mech you wanted is back online.
And we can put together a Javelin.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Let's strip those down. Put them in storage. Store, and we can sell that. That'll pay our bills for a month. That Centurion alone. Javelin, pretty good amount for a Javelin. All right, we're flush with cash. Let's go to the barracks.
Commander.
Yes, Commander.
What's up, boss?
I'm ready for orders.
Alright, we're gonna save up for actually I don't think we need that with the mech
Training
that
confirmed,
she's currently
Commander.
using. So let's just increase our piloting.
I hear ya, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Aye, aye. Reporting.
What can I do for ya,
Doesn't look like we have any upgrades
Orders.
available.
Commander?
Yes, Commander.
Here we go.
Training complete.
Alright, so that's going to wrap up this edition of Battletech Advanced. We are typically playing this game between 6 and 8 a.m. Pacific time on a daily basis. Please check out our other streams. We tend to have an afternoon stream around 4 to 6 Pacific. And then again, we usually have an evening stream as well. So please check out our schedule. And if those games interest you, make plans to join us because we're pretty consistent with our schedule. Also, give us a follow and you'll know when we stream again. So we'll talk to you next time.